And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And two top-level arms taking the mound in this one, Singy. These are the types of matchups you look forward to as a fan.
Boogan, is an offense coming into a game like this on either side. You know that pitcher's not going to make many mistakes, if any. So when he does, you have to take advantage. When you have that inning where you can push across a run or two, maybe more, you better make it happen then, because if you don't, you may not get the opportunity again.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and getting to start, Garrett Cole. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what we've been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Stephen Kwan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So up next, Will Brennan.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, David Fry.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when it comes to the plate.
Josh Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. 1-1 missed.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. He's there all day. It's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against the starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Quan settles underneath it. Calls it in for the out. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Austin Wells.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Alex Verdugo, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and Verdugo is set down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andruw Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first. They get the out on Soto. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez had a breakout season in 2016 and has consistently put up great offensive numbers ever since. Great contact skills, and he can hit for pop. That's what makes Jose Ramirez so dangerous.
The wind to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Ah, that hit him.
Thank you, mate.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
David Fry at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
At the belt and finals. Here goes the runner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's Brian Rodillo.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Throw to second, save. Foul ball there. Ripped on a line to center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Naylor.
So one gone with a runner at third. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. They lead by 2.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Andres Jimenez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's the strike.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. This pitch is inside, and the count is even 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Take your bait.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Runner takes off.
No, he's safe.
Save! Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. And a pitch. Just missed. Jimenez at second with 2 down. Outside low. And the count is 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Soto raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back in New York, bottom of the second. It's Aaron Judge now.
The center fielder.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. To third. Ramirez. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hit for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in there. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon.
That's a ball.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And at second with 1 away, Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Sends it to first, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Batting 7th.
Got to feel pretty good for the
designated
pitcher.
hitter,
Absolutely sawed him off.
Bravo.
Bat explodes.
Stanton.
And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Stanton now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch doesn't find the
1
zone.
ball, no strike.
Righty to the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Gonna count 1 and 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Stanton over at second. Rizzo at first. 2 out of the inning.
Oh.
That one kicks away from the catcher.
1 strike.
And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
And here it comes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in New York, digging in, Stephen Kwan.
The center fielder.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the right-hander deals off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And another ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
This one in the air. Rizzo sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Will Brennan digs in now. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up.
Yes.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 2nd out. And now it's Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Went down on strikes his first time through. Naylor, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 down, nobody on. Up and in, 2-2. And there's a ball.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Jose Ramirez next to bat for Cleveland. Two outs. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
High fly ball out into left center field. Verdugo brings it in. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Beaver back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball.
Well, he had a
1
pretty
strike.
good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Quan heads after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, really deep to right field. Laureano makes a grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Juan Soto down. He's 0 for 1.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 37th home of the year. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. One run across the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to center field. Quan settles underneath it. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The right-hander back to work. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's a 1-1.
Woo.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with two strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And up next for Cleveland, David Fry.
Ball.
And that's
Inside.
off the inside edge. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
And there's the strike on the outside corner.
2-1.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient and paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. First
No,
pitch
that's a ball.
just misses. Singing 4
1-0.
homers in 22 games at old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Popped in the air, left field. And there are 2 down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
You won. Good eye right there. And that's outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
inning. Here's the
Yankees.
catcher, Austin
catcher,
Wells.
Austin.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brennan ranging back, corrals it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here is
Gleyber.
Gleyber Torres. Grounded out his first time.
That's the
Gleyber
ball.
takes outside. The Yankees trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. And another ball. And a 2-1 on the way.
No, that's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That's smacked on a line to center. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And he's already singled in this game.
Rizzo.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Now 1-1. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, and that chance handled. And that's that. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it 3-2. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
5,
for the
John
Guardians,
Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
the second baseman,
And leading it off, Andres Jimenez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Laureano comes up to hit. Fly to right his first time. That one misses. Ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with the slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Cole to check to first.
Now
and he dives back in safely. And the 1-0. In the air, right side. Soto going after it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Stephen.
So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That to right. Soto gets under it. Soto makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Will Brennan.
Now the left fielder, Will Brennan.
Come on, Yankees.
And that one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball. The pitch. Over to Torres. And that will end the inning. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Back in the Bronx. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe.
Anthony.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. The Guardians up by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
One ball,
One missing
2 strikes.
low. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kwan heads after it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, and here is Josh Naylor.
Leading off for the Guardians, the first baseman, number 22.
The wind of the pitch.
Josh Naylor.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clark Schmidt getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gonzalez, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. Kicks and fires. That's down and in. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Take it, mate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And that misses off the outside edge. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and driven in double-digit runs. Rizzo, feed to second, that's one. On to first in time. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play. And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. That clips the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right, coming on. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Guardians 3 and the Yankees 2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Up and in, 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That clips the corner.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball to knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
That one not close. And it's 2-0.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And Judge spoils that one. Struck him out looking. And now Austin
batting,
Wells,
catcher,
1 for 2.
Austin Wells.
No.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1 and 2. That one missed.
2 and 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Clark Schmidt.
They know that he can get
Now pitching
a
for the
right-hander out, but he's in position to face a
36.
couple of lefties this inning.
Clark Schmidt.
Yep.
Leading off
One-run
for the
game.
Guardians,
Ryan
the
Rocchio
shortstop,
digs in for the Guardians.
Ryan Rocchio.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. At the belt and fires.
Oh.
And now it's even up. Rocchio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Righty delivers.
2 balls.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming to the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Out towards right center field. Judge sizing this one up. Makes the catch.
the right fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. Guardians 3 and the Yankees 2. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, and now Gleyber Torres. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Ball down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
The batter, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So
Now
Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor
Number
Stephan.
37.
And this is his
Trevor
40th appearance of the season,
Stephan.
so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. That's in there. It's 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like
the
you've got a
first
lot
baseman,
of plate to cover,
Anthony
and you don't want to strike out, and you end up
Rizzo.
striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. The other way,
Nope,
and
that's
it's
foul.
just foul. That was close. That's
the ball.
outside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. And fouled off. With the tying run on at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Two outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Got him. Two outs, base is empty. And now Jose Ramirez. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Runner at first with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. Now that's smack to right center. That's a hit. Ramirez around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
So 2 on with 2 away. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ramirez on third. Fry on at first with 2 down.
One and two.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, two outs. In the air to left center. And it falls. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
First and second, two outs. Next to hit, Bo Naylor. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Two outs. And that's a base hit. Fry rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And another ball. Out to short, Volpe. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Hentges.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. The lefty fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Karinchak getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brennan tracks it down for the out. The Yankees looking to rally.
The left fielder, number 24.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees.
Verdugo.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And a good eye there. The Yanks trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And the pitch. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Now
more
batting,
fastballs
right
in that location.
Ball.
Hitters, especially with 2
Go,
strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And there's a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. That one ripped. Laureano going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Ferguson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Scott Efros getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton warming up as well. The 0-1. And it skips in the dirt. And a swing and miss.
1-2.
One, 2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Kwan stands in now and watches strike 1. Slow roller up the middle. Torres. He's in there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Will Brennan. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now snap throw to first.
No, he's
Kwan
in there.
back on a dive. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw.
Strike.
Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. That
One
missed
ball.
by a lot.
Strike.
And it's 1-2. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That one to first, Rizzo. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one.
Strike. Woo.
This one in the dirt.
One ball.
Nothing
One
doing.
strike.
Count moves to 1-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 5 and the Yankees 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
29 saves on the season, so
Now
he's looking
pitching
for
for the
number
Guardians.
30 right here. He's
Number
been big
48,
for him in the back of that bullpen.
Emmanuel Clase.
Austin Wells
Leading off
stepping
for the
in now for the
Yankees.
Yankees.
The
1 for
catcher,
3.
Austin Wells.
And he deals.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 0-1.
That's
And
the
there's a
ball.
ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get
Up
on
next
plane
to the
with
game,
that pitch. It's breaking
second
down
baseman,
and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul straight back. And a strike to Gleyber. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out
Up
the
next
first
for
two
the Yankees,
hitters. It's hard not
the
to feel
designated
defeated
hitter,
and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Stanton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And here it comes.
Ball.
another ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Clase is just one strike away. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is full.
Cancel.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, out towards right center. Kwan heads after it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Zombie saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.